be getting into some paid traffic. We'll be getting into some of the cool stuff. All right. So,
Okay.
but first, this is part two. All right. So first, that I like to do really is take care of, some of the analogy and some of the expectation that you might have, and how we can go and tackle your goals and get to that specific goal, and some of the mindset to really help you clear out some of the path that's going to help you going. So motivation is big. I'm just going to ask you really what motivates you right now, what keeps you motivated, because sometimes people, they get into either coaching or whatever they get into, and they get into a new business, they're really motivated
Mhm.
by it, but motivation is very short-lived. If you don't have something that's gonna motivate you every day,
Mhm.
to keep pushing, you're just gonna start and quit and start and quit. And I tell people, a lot of people that I do coach, sometimes I talk with them and they say, man, I started this thing 2 or 3 years ago, I stopped, and I keep on going. And the main key, if you don't want to start over again and again, I tell people you're just gonna have to stop quitting. So you have to find a factor that can keep motivating you every day, all the time. So
Mhm.
really, what would you say that motivates you right now to do what you're gonna be doing as far as network marketing?
Well, basically, what motivates you is like seeing the top earners, like the car they driving the cars I want to drive. Like YouTube videos of basically like all the top earners, making the money they make going on trips to places I want to go to. I stay motivated. That's not really one of the problems. So that's not really a big problem I got. It's just like looking at the top earners and stuff like that. That's really what keeps you motivated. So like going on the like Ty's Facebook, your Facebook or something, looking at the clips and pictures you upload, it just keeps me motivated like that. And I just push every day.
Cool, cool. All right. See, this is pretty good, because sometimes I talk to people, they don't feel like, money or income or lifestyle can motivate you, which
Yeah.
they do big time. Because
Mhm.
why not? I mean, if you want to have the lifestyle, you want to have the income, you have the tools that's going to help you to get there. You just have to
Mhm.
implement and use these things to your advantage to help you get to that next level. That's how you're gonna be able to pursue your dream. Because if you don't have certain things that motivate you on a daily
Mhm.
basis, see. But what I realize is that with a lot of those six-figure earners or seven-figure earners or people that's making a lot of money online, is that we have to get past the cars. We have to get past, the houses. We have to get
Mhm.
past, because believe it or not, once you get to these things, it's like, okay, now what? If
Yeah.
your goal is just to get to a car, and you buy that BMW or that Mercedes Benz, or any car that you're looking for, well, once you have the car, it's like, okay, now what? What really keeps us going, I know personally for me, it
Mhm.
usually goes deeper than just the material stuff. It usually goes deeper than, sometimes, because we all got started for the money. Don't get me wrong. Now, when I got started
Mhm.
into this industry, I was really broke. I was a nursing student
Yeah.
going to school. My wife was working a part-time job, a full-time job. She ended up getting fired, and I
Mhm.
was going to nursing school full-time. I ended up leaving school so that I could do what I do, because I needed to pay my rent. I needed to do certain things in life, and I couldn't do it. So I really got started for the money. I got started because I saw the nice car. I'm like, hey, heck
Yeah.
no, if this guy, if this dude can be driving a Ferrari and he did not even finish high school, and then me, I'm busting my butt here going to school every single day of the week. I believe I could do the same thing. That's
Yeah.
what really motivated me, and it's not the wrong motivation. And I tell people that that motivation is good to get you started, but if you're trying
Yeah.
to build something that's gonna last, it has to run deeper than just the flashy, the income, or the lifestyle. It has to go deeper. You have to have something that's gonna keep you pushing. Because after you get these things, you might just go like, oh well, I got what I wanted, so now what? You just going on that slippery slope. So the main key, I tell people, look for a factor outside of yourself. That's gonna keep you motivated. Like for myself, for me,
Mhm.
I want to build a legacy for my kids, right? I don't want my kids to grow up the way that I grew up. I don't want my kids to not be able to get the stuff they want in life. Because I know how it's like when I was growing up, going to school, and I didn't have the clothes that I wanted. You know, I felt a
Mhm.
certain type of way because my parents wasn't driving a car that, you know,
Yeah.
I didn't feel good about myself. You know what I mean? I would be going to
Mhm.
school and I'd get picked on, and I don't want my kids to go to that same
Yeah.
route. You know, so and I want to be able to help my community and make a difference. You know, once
Mhm.
you can start tapping into things that are bigger than just you, man, I'm telling you, you will become a monster. And sometimes people don't understand that. You see a lot of the leaders talk about mindset, 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 mindset. It's
Mhm.
become so powerful. Once you get to that point, it's like, man, you start seeing the bigger picture. You know, you start
Mhm.
seeing bigger than yourself. What can you do for other people? You know, because the more you can do for other people, believe it or not, you know, someone says that, I think it's Jim Ron, if you can help as many people get what they want, you'll eventually get what you want. So the more
Yeah.
that you can actually do for other people, it's the easier it's gonna be for you to get to your dream, right?
Mhm.
Because in order for you to get to 4,000 members on your team, believe it or not, these people, when they come in, they're gonna want to know what is Cortez going to do for me, right?
Uh,
Because if I'm joining somebody in a business, that's gonna be my main case, especially if you're doing network marketing. Now, if you're into just CPA, which I teach people how to do CPA, you're not really looking into talking to people. It all depends on your business model, right? If your business model is network marketing, where you have to deal with people, you have to talk with people, you have to be able to relate to people, you know, your income is more guaranteed outside of yourself than it is inside of yourself, right?
mhm.
So you need to be able to see what can you do to actually help those people get to what they want. All right. So
Mhm.
right now, you say you just sponsored one person in vacation, right?
Yeah.
Why do you think you not? Because we just talk about your minimum should be at least three a day, right? Three or two, you know, 3 to 5 people every single day inside of your business in order for you to get where you want to get to. So why do you think you're not sponsoring people every single day on a day-to-day basis?
Consistency. I'm not gonna lie. Consistency is one. Cause you know I work a full-time job, so I don't have a lot of free time.
Okay.
And another, I don't know. It's like I talk to the people. It's not a problem. Like on
Mhm.
Instagram, I run into people and all that. It's just like I just can't close a deal. I guess is what it is. I don't know.
Right.
Maybe I got a problem closing deals.
Okay, so you might have problem closing deal. This is something that we can work on. See, when you know your weaknesses and you know, hey, you know what, it's not that I'm not talking to people, I'm just not closing the deal. So what can I do better? You know, because
Yeah.
this whole work is about working on yourself. You know, what can I do better to actually close the deal? So those are some of the stuff that we're gonna be talking about, that we're gonna be discussing as far as how to close people. You know, there's certain conversations, certain things that's gonna get people to wanna buy from you. You know, it's like
Yeah.
you go to Walmart. You know, you buy the stuff that you want.
Mhm.
Why do you buy it? You know,
Because of the yeah.
you go to the store, you buy the pair of Jordan or you buy the pair of sneakers, or why, you know, all of this stuff makes sense to you. You know, you got to start looking at yourself. Why do you buy the things that you buy?
Because the person in the store, just like if you go to a clothing store, they got attractive females working in there to get the males to buy.
Mm, that's a good point. So attraction. So that's a good point that you just mentioned. Attraction marketing. So it's just like you said. Now, if you're not building attraction, it's kind of funny that you're giving yourself, as you speaking right now, you're giving yourself the answers to your problems, to what you're facing right now. So just the same way, you see people in the store, they actually use females to attract the males to come in so we can buy. So what are you doing in attraction point, that when you tell someone, hey, check out my business, and because people will check out your business without you telling them. The first time, right, you tell someone, hey, check out this business, they will come, they were gonna go and check you out,
Yeah.
right? Before you join the business, it's like you said, they come to my profile or Todd's profile and they go, oh man, this guy's, they kind of doing things. Well, you know, they have a vision or goal or dream.
Mhm.
Like, I feel like if I join them, I'm gonna be in the right spot. So when people come to you, what are you doing that's attractive? What is attractive to them that they go, hey, man, I want to join this dude, right? There's a million people in vacation that I would join right now, but this dude seems like, he can help me get to where I want to get to. Because that's what people want, right? They want to get to their goals, which is why you come and get this coaching with me, because you know that, hey, I can help you get to the income, to whatever goal that you're looking for. I can help you get there, right?
Mhm.
So the factor of attraction, how can we go about attracting the crowd that I want to do business with?
I guess like results. And once I start, that's my main thing. Once I start getting results, posting lifestyle pictures that'll attract more people to me. It's like right now I'm not seeing really success in the industry, so it's like I don't have really no proof on my social medias to really bring people in. So it's like right now I'm just kind of like I don't know. I'm just trying to do my best.
All right, cool, cool. See, when I was getting started in this industry, just like you, I didn't have any results. I didn't have any cars. I didn't have any income. I didn't have any proof or any lifestyle or anything like that.
Hmm.
So the secret to when you getting started to what's gonna make you attractive, when I actually speak with my coaching student, versus people that just, hey, trying to spam groups or doing crazy stuff, or man, I'm just trying to figure it out. Hey, I'm just gonna spam all these groups. See, in the beginning, what makes someone who's not having results attractive is training, and
Hmm.
you can do that. You can train people without results. You don't need results to train people. See, training people into what you are doing will make you attractive, because 95% of other people are not doing any training. They just trying to say, hey, join vacation, you're going to make $1 million, or join vacation, you're going to go on vacation every single day. You're going to change lives, or whatever the case is. See, as for you now, if you want to become attractive to the rest of the crowd, that people go, hey, join vacation, this and that. How about, hey, you know what? This is Cortezz here. I'm going to give you the complaint application. This is what you need to expect. This is what's inside of the company. This is how it breaks down. If you're looking to make a decision, this is what you need to know. See, that makes you attractive.
Hmm.
When someone goes like, hey, you know what? Ah, man, this is Cortez over here, man. I just came from a webinar hangout. I had this coaching session, and I was figuring out some stuff that's gonna help me inside of my business. I really want to share them with you for free. You don't even have to buy anything or anything like that. But if you're interested in joining my team, there's a link below this video, whatever that you're promoting, you can
Hmm.
actually click it and lock arm with me. Do you think that's not making you attractive? Then 95% of other people, they don't have results just like you, right? They don't have
Hmm.
results, but they don't have anything else to prove with the results. So in the beginning, I tell everybody, this business is about building, right? There's many different ways you can build if you have money. Now, if you're gonna take the route of money, there's a couple different ways. That's the free way. If you're gonna build your business the free way, and the way for for people to recognize you, you either have to train them, or you have to work your butt off and get a lot of no's until you get yeses. Right? There's two
Hmm.
ways. If you want automation, you have to train people. That makes you totally attractive, because that puts you in a higher level than them, because they're looking at you as their solution. They're looking
Hmm.
at you for answers. So like me, if I wanted to join vacation, I want to know like how many people that I need to. Because a lot of people, they don't even. We just went over the compensation plan right now. A lot of people don't even know how many people they need to get to $10,000.
Yeah.
How many people they need to get on their team? Yeah, I mean it's that serious. People just join because hey, it's just a vibe. But if you take time and explain these stuff to people, people who are serious, when they see Cortez and they see vacation, they see what you have laid out to them,
Hmm.
it's gonna be a no-brainer to them why they should join you. And people wants to be able to say, hey, or this guy is gonna give me some training. He's gonna give me some value. He knows this stuff. He knows what he's doing. Now how can we go about that? As far as training, is there any way? I know you're very short on time, but literally my training, when I used to train people a lot, for free, it
Hmm.
took me 5 minutes a day. That's it. I mean, it is the crazy thing with this internet marketing. Yeah, exactly, right? the same way it's easy to do, it's easy not to do also. It's easy for me to say, hey, I'm not going to do a training today, or I'm not going to do anything for my business. But it's also easy for me to take 5 minutes and shoot a video and drive traffic that is targeted. Just five, it might take me 5 minutes to make it and 5 minutes to upload it to YouTube, maybe 5 minutes to put some keywords, so about 15 minutes in total. In 15 minutes total of work, I can literally do that. I mean, do you have 15 minutes in your day?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, 15 minutes.
Right? Are you, well, I should have asked you, are you like not ashamed or afraid of the camera, or is just like, hey, to
What?
me, I can do. No, for you, are you afraid of the camera, or you just can just speak? You can do videos, no
I never
problem for
did a
you.
video, so
Never did a video. Okay.
can.
All right. So that's awesome. See, like I said, it's more about you growing than it is about you getting to your income when you start really coaching and working on yourself. See, the people who's actually making the income in the companies that you look for, they're willing to stick their neck out there. So the people who are willing to just stay behind the computer and not sticking your neck out there, they're not going to be the one winning. They're not building. They're just part of a company. There's a difference between being part of vacation and building vacation, right?
Mhm.
So if you want to be part of a company, anybody could do that. We all can be part of a company. We just whip out our credit card. I can go swipe for any company right now. I can be
Mhm.
part of it. But if we're gonna be building this stuff, you have to be willing to do what the 95% of people aren't doing. That's
Mhm.
promoting vacation,
Yeah.
right? So if you're gonna be the leader there, you have to be willing to do. Have some stuff in place that as we go to this coaching, and we're gonna talk about creating your own Facebook group that you manage, that you bring people who's either already in vacation, who has interest in vacation. When
Mhm.
those people come to your group, they look up to Cortez because that's your group. You in
Mhm.
charge, and people wants to join leaders.
Mhm.
That's the case. If you don't become a leader in your company, people will not join you on automation.
Mhm.
You might, I don't know if that ever happens to you, but I know in the beginning that happens to me. I used to be mad and pissed. And I tell someone about this company that I joined. I'm like, yo, dude, this stuff is amazing, man. I just got in this business. It's totally amazing. It's going to change your life. And I call them up on the phone. I'm like, I spend, an hour and a half explaining everything. Man, we're going to be rich, man. You need to get in this stuff. You know what I mean? And then and I haven't heard from them in like 2 or 3 days. And the next time I hear from them, they say, "Yeah, man, I signed up." And I'm like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, you did." And I'm like, "Oh man, that is totally awesome. Let me log into my back office. I'm gonna see what happened." Then I go to my back office, and there's no money. And I'm like, "Dude, like what the heck? I thought you told me you signed up." And he said, "No, man. I went on the internet and I saw this dude, man. He had this video, man, and." He has this video and he's giving me some training, some coaching, and I joined with them. Like, really, dude? I told you about this stuff. Yeah, man. So I don't know how many times that happens to you. So I had to find a way to reverse that. It was like, man, what the heck? I tell all these people about this company. They going on the internet, they find Joe Schmo's video, and now they join me doing that myself. So, and that's when I figured out about the power of videos, the power of being in the face of your market, and the people when they can come is how you present yourself in the marketplace. So if I come on Cortez wall today, and you promoting a vacation, company, and you promoting the lifestyle, training, and it's not hard for you to get your city, like your around your city, you in a nice place in a nice neighborhood, you're eating. It's all about perception because perception is reality, right? So the more that you can get people to perceive that, hey, you know what, Cortez has a vision, not the vision of vacation, because people don't join you because of the company, they join you because of you.
Yeah.
People's not gonna join you because it's vacation. There's thousands of other reps, so they probably heard of it.
Yeah.
So if you don't give them a reason or why they should join you, which we're gonna go into fundamentals, and fundamentals I spoke a little bit earlier about having your own Facebook groups. That's one
Mhm.
reason why they should join you. Having your own bonuses when they join you, like this video we're shooting right now, this could be helpful to anybody that's watching it. right?
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? If you join me, I'm gonna give you a coaching session that I had with my coach, and you can literally implement the same thing in your business by watching this video and take notes for yourself.
Mhm.
So, what makes you different from the next person that's promoting vacation in the Facebook groups that everybody, it's going viral. It's the talk of the town. So they're gonna hear about it. But what makes you different? You know?
Yeah.
So this is some of the stuff that we're gonna be talking about. So we're gonna have to come up with a daily action plan. All right, you're
All
gonna have to
right.
come up with a daily action plan. What are you gonna do every day? Because what happens with most people is that they're lost. Like they don't have a daily action plan. They don't know. Okay, I joined vacation. Well, after you join, now what? You're just gonna wait and hope that something happen and you get $1 million. It's not gonna happen.
Mhm.
Or some people, they might have consistency for a couple of weeks or a couple of days, and then that's it. They're not building anymore. It's not working out. And that, like you were saying earlier about consistency and what you do. So now tell me, you say you work a job. Now, how many hours do you have every day that you can dedicate to your business? Like, I know you work a job. Now
Mhm.
this time of the day is gonna be, I don't know, 3 hours, 4 hours, 2 hours, whatever the case could be. And what can we fit in that 2 hours of activity that hey, you know what? I work for somebody else building their dream for 9 hours, but I had this last 2 hours building mine. I'm
Mhm.
building my dream, right?
Mhm.
So my question to you now is, how many hours do you have that you can dedicate to your business on a daily basis or even a weekly basis?
I know I at least have. I mean, I don't have to be to work till I work right now about 3 to 4 days out the week. I don't have to be in till 3 o'clock. So basically, I have from maybe whenever I wake up to about 1:30, I gotta leave out. So I have about 5 6 hours a day.
Okay, so what time you wake up in the morning?
I can wake up anytime. I can just set my alarm. I normally wake up maybe like 10 o'clock, so 10 11 o'clock.
Okay, 10, 11. So if we're gonna do it, we're gonna push a little bit for our business. So we have to go like 8 or 7, because you're a young
Hmm.
man, bro. So
Yeah.
crazy stuff. It's time to grind, man. It's time to grind. I'm telling you, man. Once you have kids and other things are falling, it's gonna be totally different. So save those time for later. Right now,
Yeah.
right now, man, you're a young man. You got a lot of future in front of you, man. You can crush out anything. You can crush out anything, and you have enough time throughout the day in order for you to do it. And I know you will do it because you're taking the steps that most people don't take to literally get themselves to the next level.
Mhm.
So let's say we have from seven to what you say 7 to 1. You leave your house at
Yeah,
1
yeah, I gotta
to
leave out
12.
one, so maybe like 12, yeah, 7 to
Yeah.
12.
So let's say you have 7 to 12 every single day. That's 5 hours that you have every day to build your business. Now, if you know what you're doing, 5 hours is more than enough time that you need to build a business that's online, right? If you have everything in place, you understand, because sometimes people don't understand why they need certain things. You need to have some automation in your business, right? You
Mhm.
can't be talking all day to people on Facebook or all day to people on Instagram all day. It's not automation. It's like almost slavery. If you don't have those three things, if you don't have a system, you need
Mhm.
to have a system. Everything is done. If you want an easier way out, you need to have a system. So if you don't
Mhm.
have a system, I would highly recommend. Do you have a system for vacation right now?
No,
Okay.
I'm just doing everything manually.
Right, manually, it's not gonna cut it.
I
Especially if you
had
want to build
Instagram.
big. You
Yeah,
had
Instagram.
Instagram, right?
Yeah, that's the only thing I got. I got that for Instagram, but that's about it.
Right. I think Facebook started to shut them down too,
Oh,
big time.
Instagram.
Yeah, I mean people
Mm,
that's using it on their account. 'Cause I had one
mm,
account I was using it. They kind of blocked that account. But either way, I mean that's in tool wise. But I'm talking about what's gonna run your business is you need to be building a list, right? Because you don't want to make your effort, like you said, if you're building it word of mouth or you're doing it manually, you're literally wasting every drop of effort that you put in. Not wasting, though it might come out of something, but if you want to sustain long term, you know,
mm-hmm.
you're gonna need to have an autoresponder. You're gonna need to have a capture page. These are the two things
I
that I
have
tell
that.
people. You have an autoresponder, right?
And a capture page.
Which autoresponder do you have? Aweber?
Yeah, Aweber.
Okay, cool. So you are like two-step ahead of the 95% of people that's actually doing it. So yeah, yeah, you know how many people I coach with, and they're like, "Well, I just have the vacation link." I'm like, "Really? You can't do that. You're not building a business, you know." So you definitely want to have, and you have your own domain also, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you have your domain, you have an autoresponder, you have a capture page. So now what we're gonna be talking about is driving traffic. All right. So now, in order for you to, we're gonna look at some long-term strategy that's gonna help you grow your list, because at the end of the day, I mean, nobody can say how long vacation is gonna be around, right? Because you was
Yeah.
part of Wake Up Now, right?
Yeah.
Right. I mean, Wake Up Now,
Right.
Wake Up Now came out. A lot of people was winning, and I loved it, and a lot of people loved it. They had a great compensation plan, and then boom, 2 years later, gone. You know, so many other company comes and goes, and what happened with most people is that all the work that they put in Wake Up Now, all the work they put in that other company, if they did not have a list, they lost all that work. You know,
Mhm.
and you never want that to be your case, because whatever company that I'm part of, you bet to know it. I'm just building my list through that company, and whether they go out of business, I don't care, because I still have my list and people to communicate with. If I'm moving into the next thing or whatever, if I'm selling training, if I'm selling something else, if I'm selling coaching or whatever that I'm doing, they
Mhm.
are customers. You know, they're a lifetime customer. You know, they're
Mhm.
gonna keep buying and buying from you. So
Mhm.
the way that we're gonna structure it is that we're gonna be looking into building your list, and then we're gonna be looking into, because you was talking about, hey, you want the lifestyle that, you want the lifestyle, you want the income. We're gonna be talking
Mhm.
about building your list, and we also talking about building your brand. That's gonna be two major thing. You know, who is Luis, right? I mean Cortez. You know, who are you? You know, you need to build your brand that's gonna make you attractive. Remember earlier, you said that. You said attraction. You know, you want people to be attracted to what you are doing, and that's
Mhm.
gonna make you different in the marketplace. You know, what's your story, and how you do that is by starting. You can start slow by training people through either implication, by keeping people updated with what you're doing, keeping people updated with who you are and why they should join you, linking
Mhm.
people into your story so that they can follow your growth. So they know, man, this was Cortez when I first saw him, but shoot, look at him 6 months later, or look at him 9 months later. He's actually going, because people don't go like, hey, they see you out of nowhere, boom, this is Cortez. He start making $1 million. Yeah, yeah, yeah. People wants to follow your story. They want to see you grow, and they can cheer you on. And that's when most of them will start falling into, hey, you know what? I want to jump on board with you. I want to jump on board with you. But as we doing that, we also doing traffic, which is paid traffic. Paid traffic. People don't need to know you. You can drive traffic, and they will see your offer, and they will get to know you in the inside. But if the offer qualified them, if they like the offer, whatever the case is, they will buy from you, which is
Yeah.
cool, right? But if you want to build your brand and your reputation online, you have people following you, you want to build your following, you want to be a leader in this industry, and people will always buy from you no matter what company you decide to join. You need to make a name for yourself. Your
Okay.
name is the number one, is the single number one thing that's gonna make you the most money. It's
Mhm.
crazy, right? Not the company, right?
Yeah.
Your name, Cortez. Right now, you might be getting started into vacation, but in the next 6 months, what you're gonna be doing in this industry is gonna be mind blowing, and people will hear your name and they go, "Oh shoot, yeah, this dude, man, I wanna work with him." You want people to hear your name and say, "Man, this dude, he's doing something positive in the community, and I want him on my team, or I want to be on his side. I want to be able
Mhm.
to work with this guy." So how are we going to do that? We're going to need a daily plan of action. So we have 7 to 12 o'clock. 7 to 5. I mean 7 to 12 every day. We got 5 hours that we can play with. So now plan of action. We're gonna work on that. We're gonna start a plan of action, and then what we're gonna be doing. next time we're gonna be talking about traffic, and I'm gonna be showing you some tools, and I'll give you some homework from the next time that we meet. You know,
Mhm.
and some of the stuff that I want you to start laying some foundation. You know, some
Okay.
foundation as far as, yeah, I want you to create a Facebook group. I want you, as the admin, I want you to have your own Facebook group. And usually what I do, if you're gonna focus on, you can either focus on vacation and call it, vacation with Lewis, or vacation best team, or vacation on the move.
Mhm.
You have your own stuff going on in the company. People will start being attracted to that, and people will literally, they search vacation in the Facebook search engine, and your group will come up and they will join, and you let them join for free. So your thing is that, when they get into your group now, we're not even gonna try to sell them vacation. We're gonna show them who Cortezz is. What do you do? What's your vision? Why should they link up with you? Because I'm telling you, as you start training people, you will find people that will come to you and say, man, I wish I had joined with you. Just like, I told you, I had a couple of friends that I told them, hey, I joined this awesome business. You should join with me. And they go and then they join it with somebody else they saw on the
Yeah.
internet that was giving them value. Well, you're going to start finding people that will be attracted to you. Even though their friends will tell them about vacation, they will come and join you. Even
Mhm.
though that, they might already join vacation, they would want to do business with you. And I'm going to show you how do you capitalize on that with people that's already in other businesses. I mean, you already know about funded proposal. You've been around for a while. So,
Mhm.
not selling just vacation, but you have tools that when people come in, hey, you know what, I'm gonna sell you this tool. In order for you to get
Mhm.
in my team, you need to buy this tool from me. You need to buy Aweber from me. You need to buy, this capture page system that I'm using for my vacation business. And
Mhm.
believe it or not, you know, I make a lot more money selling tools than in company themselves. Because a
Yeah.
lot of the companies will fail, and people don't. Once you get in that game of selling tools, you will be shocked to see that, man, what the heck? I'm making more money selling this little capture page system, selling this little, you know, selling
Mhm.
this little autoresponder, Aweber, selling, all these tools that I'm actually making with my company. Is because a lot of the people will already have their company. If people don't want to join vacation, I still want to do business. Now, if I come
Mhm.
to Cortez and say, man, Cortez, I don't want to join vacation, you don't want my money?
Yeah.
It's like you go to Walmart, man. They don't just want to sell you milk, and they're gonna sell you everything else. You know what I mean? So that's what I teach my students. When they come, I want to help you become a monster into being able to take people's money, and not just for the company that you're part of. If they are already part of vacation, what can Cortez provide to them that is going to be beneficial to them and at the same time make you money? So what can you provide? See, when someone come in my inbox, you better believe it, you're not living without buying something. I mean, yeah, if you come in my inbox, I got something for everybody, and that's the way that you're gonna build your income skyrocketed, because you become versatile. You're not just having limit. You're not limited to one thing. You're not limited to a company. You're not limited to a person. You become that person that people can come to for everything, and you can
Mhm.
get them to the right path into everything. And that's where my main focus is. So we're gonna need to come up with a daily plan of action. So I'm gonna actually write this stuff for you here on this thing. We have a daily plan of action. So
Yeah.
what we're gonna be doing by the next time that we meet, I'll give you a couple of stuff that we're gonna work on. In the meanwhile, as I'm writing this stuff, maybe you can share your screen with me and show me your funnel for vacation. How does it look when someone asks you, hey, you know what? I want to get in your business. I want to see what you're doing. What do you send them? Share your
Uh,
screen with me and just walk me through your funnel, and I'm gonna talk over here and put my daily action plan for you over here, so you can get some stuff going.
you can see my screen.
Let me change it to you. Yep, yep.
All right. This is the capture page right here. I'm gonna just put in a fake this is the email.
Uh huh.
Oh no. It sends them to this page right here. They got the vacation presentation video right here.
Mm-hmm.
Right here to sign up. Click on there. I don't know why
Okay.
that keeps coming up, but then it takes you to my vacation site.
Right. See, and this is something that we can actually correct right inside of your funnel, because right now you're missing out on people that would sign up for vacation, because remember that most people aren't smart. Most people, they're not internet marketers. Sometimes we think, people, they are internet marketers like ourselves, and we
Mm-hmm.
send them to a page that's not working. People have a million things. They get distracted so fast. If you have anything, and sometimes we just overlook that things. And I remember before I started, winning and creating my own product, having my own website, I had a mentor. That's a killer into product creation, and
Mm-hmm.
had one website. He got me just like I just showed you, just like I just got you to go through your funnel, and I showed him my funnel, and I had one website that was tripping, that was not working right, and
Mm-hmm.
he told me, this is where you're losing money. It's not that you probably getting people. You probably would be making sales, because I had people coming to my funnel. I was getting traffic, but I wasn't making as much sales, because every time they get into it's either something was up with my website, my server, I didn't know it, and every time 3 or 4 people would come in at the same time, it would
Mm-hmm.
actually give them an error message. They would not be able to buy the product or whatever. So if I'm getting massive traffic, if I go order a solo ad and all of those
Mm-hmm.
people come in at the same time, my website is not loading properly.
Yeah.
So I didn't know anything about server or anything like that. He told me to call GoDaddy and change the server. I needed to have a dedicated server for my website. So once I did that, my income was just flowing. Then it was like, oh, I was making sales. It was coming through now, because most people don't know. See what you just did to your application funnel right now. It says that you need to clear your browser, your cookie browser, in order for you to actually do vacation. And that happens not just to you. That's the reason. That's one of the reasons I say go to the funnel. I had one of my other students, the same thing happens to them, and now they getting sales, from one of the strategy that we go into, to the coaching, which
What?
they wasn't. Can
I
you hear me?
thought, yeah, I can hear you. Sorry to interrupt you. I thought that was something with my computer. Oh,
Nah,
oh, it's not. It's
it's
something
not
I'm
you.
doing.
It's something with them. It's not you. So it's
Oh, it's not
not you.
me.
See, you're right. So you gotta test your funnel. When you just do test your funnel right now with vacation, people have to clear their browser, and a lot of people don't know that. If that happens, do it again. Like, let's do it again. Let's go
Yeah,
over
so
it
that's
again
gonna miss
here.
some sales.
So let's share your screen again. Let's do it again. We're gonna share your screen, and then we're gonna do it again. Because if you drive in traffic, all right. So when you come here,
Mm-hmm.
just click on it again. Click on that sign up button.
Now work.
Okay, exactly. So what happened is that the browser refreshed. Now, when people come in on the first time, most people they're not gonna go back and try to sign up again and refresh the button and sign up again. Some people,
Yeah.
yeah, most people will go on somebody else's offer. They will find something else. And now, how can we prevent people from leaving that page without them? So what I told my student is that take things in your own hands. You want to make a little video and put it right under the sign up button, and that's what I did. And literally mark it in red and tell them if they have any problem, sign up. Watch this video so they know. Hey, you know what? When you get this error message, it's not because you're not signing up. It's because the system wants to sign you up to the right person. So it wants you to clear your cookies just in case you've been on a application website with somebody else before, is it
Mhm.
capture your cookies. So it wants you to clear your cookies. Go ahead and do that. And matter of fact, Tad Dowell, I had him do the same thing in his system. So he literally said in his presentation. So if you don't have a presentation that says that, people will go through your funnel and they'll be confused by the time they get to vacation. They can't buy anything and they'll just move on. They'll act like because most people already coming in with the mentality this stuff is a scam. So they, instead of looking for everything that could make it right, they're looking for every possibility that will make it a scam to
Mhm.
confirm what's in their mind. So if you get your friends or whatever, they thinking, man, this stuff is just another scam. And they come to your website, they say, yeah, there you go. This stuff is just gonna mess up my computer. So, and it's crazy. It's how the mindset is wired. That's how people are wired. They looking, whatever you believe or whatever you perceive, your mind is looking for everything to confirm that. So
Mhm.
when they come to your website and they see that it's acting up or they can't sign up, they go, well, yeah, he's part of another scam. There you go. All right, goodbye. They're gonna be gone. So when you can take time and literally explain to the people through my funnel, I do that. I explain to them. I put a little, you can put, you don't even have, if you don't want to put a video, you can literally put a little link under the on the capture page that tell them watch this video if you having problem or issue, and you let them know. So by the time they go to vacation, they'll have this understanding in mind. Yeah, you have to refresh my page in order for me to do that. All right. So we'll be talking about more of the technical stuff. We'll do a rundown of your funnel in our next training. We're gonna have
Okay.
a rundown of your funnel. I'll help you get conversion, because what you have right now is a two-step funnel. That's what every average. I'm actually gonna, you know what? I can even give you a video at the end of this presentation. You might be able to watch it before next week. But
Mhm.
that's what the average marketer have. If your face is not the person on the funnel, I highly, I highly recommend, if your face is not the person, especially for social media or people you're gonna have a conversation with. If you're
Mhm.
talking about paid traffic now, those people, they don't know you either way. They're gonna have to get to know you either way.
Mhm.
That's cool. But if you're talking about social media, people that might know you or people that's following you as you're building your brand, you definitely wanna get them introduced to you before you
Mhm.
send them to buy an offer, because they feel like they trust you. They know you. They know Cortez. I've been following this guy. It's not
Mhm.
just some lady that's telling me about vacation travel that I have to buy from when they get through the funnel. So you want to get them to you first. So we're gonna create, because what you have right now, most marketer, average marketer has what's called a two-step funnel. You want to have a three-step funnel where you have a filler video and you get them to go to the page. By the time they get there, they already know they're buying, and they're buying from you, and
Mhm.
they are able to also tolerate any issue they might have, or let's say the system was messing up. So you are able to literally tell them, hey, if you get to the next page and things are not working out, or you might need to clear your cookies, it's no problem. You make sure you do your job. So the more that you can ensure yourself is gonna happen, is the better. And sometimes people might see it as a lot of work. Trust me, it's not. Less than a 2 minutes video can fix a problem that will make you 4, 5, 6 sales a day. And when I tell people that, they go, "Oh, I didn't know that." Yeah, I mean, it's less than a 2 or 4, 5 minutes video, so you just have to develop the guts. Because some people, they're afraid of the camera. You have to develop the guts and say, "Hey, I'm gonna do this stuff." All right.
Mhm.
So, is there any questions that you might have yourself as I'm actually doing this daily action plan for you here, what you could be doing and stuff like that?
No, no, we pretty much cleared everything up.
All right. Okay, 8 to 9 p.m. I would upload to YouTube.
Yeah, my somebody else I work with my upline, he was telling me I should get into video marketing. He told me they'll get me viral, get me out there more.
Yep, that's where it's at, man. I tell people, people wants a real life person. I don't know how many people I sign up in videos. It's totally crazy. I sign up people for tools, traffic, system that I was promoting 2 or 3 years ago, and people still getting into stuff. If you're willing to do the videos, people will be connected to you. They will be connected to your story. They will be
Mhm.
connected to what you have to offer, and Trust me, it's a lot better. They feel the vibe like, man, I know this person, I can trust this person. They are just
Hmm.
a human being, just like me. It's not just a system they're going through, you know.
Yeah.
So, all right. So how about are you currently doing any blogging or anything? So you said video. Do you ever think about being interested in blogging or anything like that?
No, no, I never did no blogs or nothing really
Uh,
like of that nature.
okay, cool, cool. That's another way you can actually um, take your business to the next level. You know, it
Mhm.
takes some time, but trust me, it's worth it.
I just
It's
want to
gonna.
learn all this stuff. Once I learn all this stuff, I don't mind doing it.
Uh-huh. Yep. Yep. It's one definite big way for you to drive traffic and free traffic. So right now I have you creating a video every single day. You're gonna need to upload it to YouTube. You're gonna upload it to the Facebook, your Facebook profile. You're gonna
Hmm.
share it on your Facebook group in the same group that you in, and then you're gonna do follow-ups with people that comes inside of your group, people that's interested in your application. You see what happens sometimes. The money's in the follow-up. People
Hmm.
want, people come in, they say, yeah, 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 man, I like the stuff you're doing, and then you never follow up with them. You say, hey, I'm just gonna wait. No, they're not just gonna go and sign up. If you set, sometime a day, and you follow up with the people that had interest, I'm telling
Hmm.
you, as you bug people, go like, man, it's like advertising. McDonald's, they know that it's not automatically you watch this burger commercial on your TV, you're gonna go, let's just run to McDonald's right now and buy a big view phone or whatever. They
Hmm.
know that as they get you activated to this message all the time, all the time, all the time, and when you're out on the street and you're thinking of getting something to eat, you're gonna go, oh man, did you see that new, whatever, McRib or whatever, man, let me just go to McDonald's and grab me one. They know how to get you to buy. It was the same. It's just the human nature. We have to be exposed to the message more than one time before we go and make up our mind and go, hey, you know what, I'm gonna make a decision and invest with this person or invest in this company. So, I have you from 9 to 11, and we're gonna be doing follow up right now. So daily action plans. So that's gonna be for the next 7 days. And then after that, I start with people who are slow. With having you three. Right now, you only have three things for you to do every day inside of your daily action plan. So every day you can't go to sleep before you get these things done. Hey, I gotta make a video today for my business. I gotta upload it to YouTube. I gotta share it on my Facebook group. I gotta share it on my Facebook profile. I can't go to sleep. I don't care if I have friends over. You guys gotta go. I gotta get my work done. I don't care if I spend 8, 9 hours at my job. That was for my boss. Right now, this is my future. I'm gonna get this stuff done. So, and by the end of 7 days, guess what? You're gonna have 7 videos. So if the first video you had 10 views or 100 or 50 views or 100 views, by the next time you have 7 videos, it's gonna be 150. It's gonna be 300 views, and now we're gonna start building, and we're gonna create what's called a compound effect. By the time you go to 90 days, you have 90 videos. About vacation. You literally just flood the internet of YouTube. Everywhere someone is looking, they have this. Even if you don't know how to rank yet, because you're gonna have people who's been around for so long, they're gonna outrank you. People like that, they have a lot of softwares and all that craziness. They're gonna outrank you. That's cool though. That's cool. But what's gonna happen when people are watching Tad's video? YouTube is gonna have what's called suggested videos, and your video is gonna be on the side of this video, and they're gonna go and check them out, and you're gonna start getting views, and you're gonna start rolling over as you do trainings. So I would do trainings, and literally training as a newbie. I tell people, man, like I had a few team, and there was people that come in and they love inspiration. They start doing a lot of inspiration, motivation, and they're like, well, Cater, I'm doing videos every single day. I'm inspiring people. They're not buying. Like, dude, nobody wants your inspiration when you're broke. You know what I mean? Like, nobody wants to. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Nobody wants to see, what, hey, man, I'm just trying to make it, but I know we're going to make it. Nah, they don't want to see your inspiration when you're broke. People are inspired by people who makes it, right? You don't go to the street and find a homeless and say, this is my inspiration, right?
Yeah.
You might be talking all the craziness, but you're not gonna. That's not gonna be your inspiration, right? You look to the stars, right? The people who made it, the people who went through the struggle, but now they are at a point in their life where they feel comfortable, or they made it. They have certain things that inspires you, that you want to be just like them. So in order for them to get there, they have to put in the work, right? They have to put in the work, and that's what I tell people. Until you make it, don't tell your story while you're going through it. And you don't need to tell people, yo, right now I'm broke. I'm trying to build this business right now, man. I really want to quit my job or whatever. If you're not at that level yet, I tell people, once you start making that $10,000 a month, then you can tell to people about, how bad your craziness, your story is, because people are not attracted to, oh, my business is crazy. I'm struggling to make it right now. People are attracted to people that's going somewhere when you can speak with a vision. So even if you don't have what you want right now, and the stuff that you have in mind, hey, you know what, I want to go on a vacation. That's where I'm going. My goal for next year, by the time this year, I'm going to be in this state. I'm going to be in this country. This is how I have it set down. This is my goal, my dream. This is how I'm going to break it down. I'm going to sponsor 3 to 5 people every single day. I have a plan. I know exactly how I'm going to do it. People will be attracted to that. But they won't be attracted to, hey, you know what, I'm broke, but I'm going to make $1 million in vacation. Nobody's attracted to that. Yeah, so you definitely want to make your videos, get your videos every single day, upload it to YouTube, upload it to Facebook, and then the next thing, I want you to have your own Facebook group. So it's pretty easy to create one, vacation or whatever relating to your niche. If you're gonna do it to vacation, have your own group, and we're gonna start getting people inside of this group. And then after that, we're gonna go into next week. We're gonna go into lead generation. We'll go into setting up your funnel correctly, get your stuff going, and then we'll go into traffic generation and get people to see you. And as you stay being consistent, I'm gonna check out for you on your Facebook wall. If you have your video up, I like it, I comment it and stuff like that. You can add me to your group if you need me to help you out into anything. And then, from there on, man, we'll just start moving into helping you generating leads and building your brand on the internet, so people can start knowing you. They will know vacation through you, because you are the brand, right? You are the reason people will want to buy from you. And it doesn't matter what company you're promoting. At the end of the day, I tell people, your name will make you more money than the brand. It doesn't matter. It's like Michael Jordan. It doesn't matter if he's playing basketball, if he's in golf, whatever, shoes, whatever. His name will always make him more money than whatever brand that he has. You know what I mean? So your name is going to be your legacy. So you want to protect it. You want to grow it. You want to make it have more power, more influence. And the more people can see it, the more people can know it, the more they will be attracted to you, man. So I have the whole daily plan here. I can send it to you on Facebook.
Okay.
And for the daily action plan, and then I'm gonna put the homework for next time. I want you to have one. I want you to have a Facebook group created. I want you to create a YouTube account. Do you have a YouTube account? No, right?
I got Gmail's account. No
Okay.
date under it.
You want to create a YouTube account. So create a YouTube account.
I think I got one because I normally, I got one because I normally, when I go on YouTube, I log into my Gmail and it be on there that way. Cause I uploaded a video before.
Well, you uploaded a video before?
It was the Wake Up Now presentation video.
Okay. Well, okay. Then now you're gonna upload your own videos and stuff. So, all right. So you got a Facebook group. You got the Wake Up Now. All right. And then just add to your schedule to see what can you do to do things better. And by the time we get together next time, you have all these things set. You're gonna have 7 videos already made. You're gonna start rolling. People will start seeing you on Facebook. They'll start understanding where you're going. Give some training, some value. People love that, and they'll start following you. Then we're gonna work on your funnel. You can get your own filler video so that we can correct when people come into the funnel. They're trying to authentication, they can't get in because of the fact that the funnel is not telling them, hey, they're gonna get to a page where it's gonna ask them to refresh them page for their cookies and stuff
Hmm.
like that. So we're gonna get that situated. All right. So let's
Yeah.
see. I'm gonna save that.
What do you suggest my videos be about? Maybe like each day get touch on a different topic.
Yep, of vacation. So what you're gonna attract is that you want to attract the people that's in your niche, because guess what? They're gonna wanna watch your videos.
Hmm.
If your videos is titled, how to get more leads in vacation,
Hmm.
how to take your vacation business to the next level. And
Hmm.
someone is on YouTube, they see that they inside a vacation, and you go, well, in order for you to take your vacation business to the next level, you need to have the right funnel. Because right now, a lot of people, a lot of reps that's inside a vacation, they don't know that when they get people to click on that link, it will not allow your prospect to buy right away. They have to refresh the page in order for them to clear cookies. You probably didn't know that, but you can go and try it yourself, and you'll see that you're losing a lot of leads, a lot of potential customers, because for a marketer, they will try again, because marketers understand system. We understand how things work, and we are very persistent in nature. But if you're looking at your next door neighbor, or you're looking at Joe Schmo that don't know anything about the internet, they already have a scam mentality, or you driving paid traffic, you're getting a lot of people that's coming from the job mindset, or you doing Craigslist. I would
Hmm.
highly suggest you, to go inside of your vacation funnel, and you will be able to make a video. I've learned that from my coach, and it's working for some of his students. Boom, you
Hmm.
just give them something that is so powerful that can help them in their business, and guess what?
Hmm.
They're gonna like your video. They're gonna start following you for more tips, because that's how people are. Once they get
Hmm.
something from you, they feel like, man, this guy is gonna have more things to share with me. So they're gonna
Hmm.
wanna, follow you, and that's how you build your brand and become attractive. Is people start following you for what you have to offer, because they know they're not just gonna be sold. They're gonna find value with you. And someone who's looking into joining in vacation, they go and find your video, and you already give value, so they know when they get into the system, they're not just signing up with someone who's just gonna sign up and drop them, and they go like,
Yeah.
well, what the hell, I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Well, my system is a scam, because every time someone trying to sign up, this thing is not happening, or whatever the case is. So you know
Hmm.
I would definitely start by doing, some training, just giving value. Why do you need a capture page? Like some people promoting vacation. I have a couple of people that came to my inbox, and they sent me the link without a capture page. I mean, like, if you're doing
Hmm.
that, you're not building a list. You literally,
Hmm.
it's a bucket that's full of holes. You put in water, they coming out. So
Hmm.
your effort will be wasted, because you never have a list. You never able to communicate with people.
Hmm.
So I would start that way, giving some trainings, whether that's a screenshot of your computer, you even showing the back office, even if you don't want to show your face, you
Hmm.
giving them some value, and then inside of the group, people will just start appreciating you for it. And now, what I'm gonna show you as we coach a little bit more, we get more into, I'm gonna show you how do you make money on the people that's in vacation. Because
Hmm.
the same people that buy vacation is the same people that needs to buy capture pages. They need to buy Aweber. They need tools. And I don't know if you know the story. There was a story in 1950s. There was this crazy California tools rushed, gold rush in the 1800s, not 1950s, and people was
Hmm.
going to California just to, dig and find golds. And the people that made the most money was people that were selling the tools, because everybody wants them. You know,
Hmm.
so if you're in vacation right now, you will find there's people that's actually making money and selling system for vacation, or selling autoresponder, selling, tools for capture page. Now, when you give those people those value in vacation for free, and they come to you and they want to invest with you, they probably
Hmm.
didn't get the chance to invest with you in vacation, but they might come to you and say, Cortez, man, would you sit down with me and show me how to set up a funnel? And you already know how to do that, because you sat up with me and you did it with me. So you can
Hmm.
go ahead and charge them whatever you want. Hey, it's my own coaching. I'm gonna charge you. I'm gonna help you set all that stuff together. Boom. that's extra money you doing aside from building your vacation that you can spend inside of traffic and get build your own business and build your own brand. So we're gonna be
Mm.
talking about all that stuff, man. So get excited, man. I'll
All
send
right.
you. I know we stayed here. I had planned to stay for 1 hour. We stayed a little bit longer. I hope you're not too tired. You good?
Yeah, I'm alright. I'm alright.
All right, cool, man. So let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and send you. I'll send you that stuff to Facebook. You know, just the first time, like I said, man, we usually cover mindset and understanding game plan and making sure you have a game plan and where we're going and how we're gonna attack
Mhm.
your success and how I can help you get to the next level. And the next time, well, we can schedule for the same time if that's gonna work for you. Next Wednesday, you're gonna have 7 videos. You're gonna have these things done, and we're gonna knock out the funnel, and we're gonna knock out, you know, traffic, traffic funnel. And then the next time we get together, we're gonna knock out tools and how you can use certain tools to get traffic for your Facebook group and get people in your business, get them to follow you, get them to like your stuff, and grow your brand at the same time.
Okay.
So is that exciting, man?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course, of
All
course.
right,
I'm
man.
ready.
All right, cool, 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 man. Just want to make sure you're getting that stuff
Yes.
and I help you make a difference in your business. Try and get the stuff to you.
So when I got work tomorrow, so when I go to work, I'll check out my schedule and I'll let you know if it's the same as this week. And if it
Okay.
is, then we
Yeah,
can meet
let
up
me
the same
know
day.
and yeah, let me know and then we'll be able to, we'll be able to do something. If it's a different time, I'll try to find a way and schedule you a little bit earlier.
Alright.
I'm trying to look for it. Yeah, I was gonna send it. I was gonna send it to you in a file, but for some reason my computer's not allowing me. But I'll just copy and paste everything and put it right inside of the message.
Alright.
And then just let me know if you get it. You got it?
Yeah, yeah, I got it.
All right. So we're looking at the daily action plan for 7 days. 7 days.
Alright.
Well, man, I meant to say a.m. I put p.m. So 7 to 8 p.m. I mean 8 a.m. Just change that into the a.m. You create your video for your business. Whatever you're gonna do it. I put it very scattered, 8 to 9. It won't take you that long for you to
Yeah.
upload a video. I just scattered it real big, just so it's the beginning. I know sometimes you're gonna have to do retakes and you get used to it as you get better and stuff. So I kind of scattered it in the beginning, but as we grow inside of this coaching, we will clumps all of that in just 1 hour because you will get better and you understand a lot better. How to just do a video in 5 minutes, upload it in Facebook, upload in Facebook group, and then follow up with your people. That'll take you, about an hour because you get a lot better with it, and then
Mhm.
we'll crunch in, other things, running your tools, follow up with people on Facebook, and doing different stuff inside of your business.
Mhm.
All right, man. That's it, man. Let me know if
Alright.
you have any questions or
Alright.
anything. You don't have anything else?
Yeah. No, I'm excited. I'm ready to go.
All right, brother. So
Uh,
we're gonna cut this video. So if anybody or any of Cortez students watching this video, you need to get with this guy. He can coach you and help you take your business to the next level. Because we're gonna be recording these sessions and series. So what I do sometimes, I let my student use this coaching as a bonus.
mhm.
So if well, since vacation doesn't have level, Because if it's a company that has a level where they can come in with $100 and they upgrade to 500 or 1,000, or what we would do is that we would let them have that at the end. I would say, hey, you know what, Cortez would actually give you the rest of the training as we
Uh-huh.
go through the process of the coaching, but you need to upgrade to the higher level, or you need to upgrade to his coaching so that you can get the rest of his training that's enabling him to take his business to the next level. So
Mhm.
since that's not your case, we'll just keep it here and keep
Uh,
following and let's take it to the next level, man. So I'm gonna stop the broadcast.
all right.